When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. And then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website. And now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
You shouldn't have to pay to talk to the people closest to you, or the people who used to be. That's why Umbrella Wireless is proud to announce the new Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan. Now you'll get unlimited calls to your best buddy, your mom, or Cindy, once she realizes that you're seriously meant for each other and should stop screening your calls. Now the 30 minutes of agonizing silence where you're both afraid to hang up may drain your battery, but it won't drain your wallet. And you'll get unlimited calls just to check if she still cares enough to pick up, with no extra charges. With the Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, your phone will automatically answer calls from your ex, because maybe she finally realizes that you're the only one for her and wants to get coffee sometime. Now, after lonely nights of looking at pictures of the road trip you took together when everything was great, your misspelled texts are absolutely free. The only thing you have to pay for is the booze. The Friends, Family, and Recent Ex-Girlfriend plan, because she wants you back. She just doesn't know it yet.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. Lovers all across this globe. It is I, your lovable host, Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is live free or die. It is not big government or bust. It is Tuesday, August the 4th in the year of our Lord 2014. And as usual, if you'd like to call in and join me about the topics that we'll be discussing this evening, the number is toll-free, 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. You know, I am sitting here in the bunkerized home studio with one of my favorite cheap cigars. It's called a Nick's Stick. And they're, you know, they run between $5 and $7. I mean, that's about as cheap as I'm going to go for a cigar, is about $5 or so. They're a great, you know, like everyday smoke, what have you. And, first of all, I did promise something. Somebody asked me earlier today when I was out and about, Charlotte, I hope you're listening because this is for you. She asked me to do this, because she thought that maybe if people on the radio, everybody has to have the old-fashioned DJ radio voice. So I said I would do my best just for her to do a little bit of a DJ voice. So please excuse me while I get into my DJ voice mode. This is the Rod Eccles Show, and if you want to call the show tonight, just call this number toll free, 603-835-3224. That's 603-835-3224. Now I don't know if that's if that's DJ's kind of stuff from the 70s, or there's supposed to be some rhyming in there, I do believe, but I didn't have time to write out a full. But maybe I'll do that. Right, a rhyme. We'll rhyme it out at some point. Yes, the intro. But getting back to cigars, and why am I talking about cigars? Well, because it's my show and I can, and I happen to like cigars. I remember somebody a while ago said, "Well, geez, that's for, cigars are for." The man's man. You're a man's man, Rod? Well, I don't know about being a man's man. I just happen to like cigars. And I happen to know that, there are some women out there who smoke cigars. So I don't know what are they? That's not a woman's woman. What are they? A man's woman or a woman's man? I don't know. Anyway, if you are new to the show this evening, and I know there are probably some new listeners out there, that is great. Welcome to the show. You're in for a treat. I am glad you're here. You are here. There are we will over the next few weeks, I do believe, a month or so, be adding a couple of more networks to the syndication roster. We will be announcing who those are as they come on board as the time approaches. That's a good thing. Hey, listen, I want to I got a lot to talk about, a lot to go over tonight, as usual. And of course, we're not going to get through it all. And after the show, it's very simple for you to catch up two different ways on all the stuff that I wanted to talk about that I may not have gotten to. And that is at rodeccles.net. It's a great site anyway. It's some new stuff is going to be added over the next few weeks over there. So you're going to get, bookmark the site because you're going to want to go there, at least weekly, if not daily, to catch up on stuff. So the paper pile over on the Rod Eccles, rodeccles.net, as well as the fast growing fan page over on Facebook, which is Facebook.com/Rod Eccles Show. So you'll want to go over there and like the page and join the fast growing community. That it's very active over there. People do a lot of commenting and putting in their 2 cents, which I absolutely love. I love reading I try to read every single comment that is posted on the Rod Eccles Show fan page. And you may find that I like some comments or I may even respond to some comments, but I try to read, I probably have a greater than 90% read rate on comments over on the page. So you're going to want to join in over there. And I love reading the comments. I absolutely love them. Because I get to, it's a way, other than you calling the show and me speaking to you face-to-face in person, it's a way for me to communicate with people, other people out there, other Americans, other freedom-loving people all across the globe, actually, and see what they think and bounce ideas off of each other. That's what this whole quote-unquote experiment is all about, is experiment in democracy is about bouncing ideas off of one another so that we can try to come up with a more perfect society. Now, we're never going to become perfect, but, look, 300 million minds are better than 12, right? 12 minds or anything less than 300 million. So bouncing ideas off of one another, and it also helps us to realize what other people are thinking and why they may be thinking the way they're thinking. So it gives us a fresh perspective and a new understanding. So that page is really growing, as well as if you go to rodeccles.net, you can see all of my social media accounts listed there. So you can join and follow any of them, all of them, mix and match, doesn't matter. Twitter's a good one. LinkedIn is a good one. Google Plus is a good one. I'm trying to learn how to best use things like Instagram and Snapchat. Oh, there's also a Pinterest connection if you're a Pinterest type of person. But I admit it. I really don't. I'm in the media business, and I should be an expert on Snapchat and Instagram and a few others. But Instagram and Snap, I'm not. I'll admit that. I'm learning, but I'm not yet quite an expert on those particular social networks. But anyway, lots of good stuff over there on the different social, and each social network is slightly different. I mean, simply because the networks themselves are different. So if if you're not into the Facebook thing, you might be more into LinkedIn, which is fine because a good solid following over there on LinkedIn and growing. Google Plus, again, something that's quite. Bernie Sanders uses Google Plus a lot.